got the white jersey. I should probably start wearing darker clothes because there's a white background. Like I should actually start wearing like a black shirt, like a darker. Should I do a real change? Yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm back. One day, no shave November. Let's see how big my beard can get. Is it just me, or should Baby Yoda be our next president? I think Baby Yoda would be a great president. The Mandalorian Season 2 is finally here. Season 2, Episode 1, or Chapter 9, The Marshal, just came out. The Mandalorian is drawn to the Outer Rim in search of others of his kind. Before this video begins, spoilers in this video. Here in the first episode of Season 2. They travel to Tatooine, which we always travel to Tatooine. We saw fake Boba Fett, which we found out was the Marshal, which is the name of the chapter. And the episode does revolve a lot around the Marshal and his backstory, which was very interesting because we got to see the backstory of what happened after the destruction of the second Death Star, which we did see a tiny bit in the sequels, but not much. We got to see more of the Jawas, which was nice. I always like some Jawa content. We also saw a lot of the Sand Raiders in this episode, which I don't think we saw much of the Sand Raiders in Season 1, and we don't really see much of the Sand Raiders at all in the entire of the Star Wars universe, so it's nice to see some more. And the main plot of Chapter 9 is they have to work together, of the Sand Raiders and the town where the Marshal lives, and to defeat this like big dragon creature, which was very interesting because it can like swim in the sand and then travel up mountains or hills, and it was a very, very interesting monster. At the end of the chapter, we see why Mando is so badass, how he was able to get eaten and then get out and leave the Bantha inside with the explosives, which was pretty funny how they used the Bantha as a bait with the explosives attached to it. At the end of the chapter, we see the Marshal give up the Boba Fett suit. I wonder if we're ever gonna see the Marshal in the season. We probably are, maybe probably at the end when Mando needs help fighting against the Imperial with the black saber. Or it's black saber, dark saber, I don't know. It's black, so if we call a red saber, we call it blue saber. This is a black saber. Why would you call it a dark saber? Like, would you call a red saber a dark saber? I don't know. And at the end of the episode, we see the big reveal that we've been all waiting for is Boba Fett. And I would presume it is Boba Fett because it is the actor who played Jango Fett in the prequels, and we did hear some rumors or some confirmation that he will be playing Boba Fett in the season. So I'm very excited to see more of Boba Fett, and I really want to see the story of how he was able to survive the Sarlacc. Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this first episode of the season. I'm not gonna really give ratings for these reviews on TV shows, but I'm gonna give a big thumbs up for this episode, and I'm also gonna be reviewing the other 7 episodes of the season. Really excited where Jon Favreau takes the season. Hopefully we discover some new planets, some new monsters and creatures like we saw in episode 1. I don't know if I should call this Season 2 Episode 1 or Chapter 9. Let me know. So that's the end of the video. If you liked this video, make sure to like. If you want to see more content, make sure to subscribe. Bye!